What's good, guys? It's Attack on Samurott, and welcome to a little kind of serious thing that I've decided to do to kind of prepare for a Pokemon Sun and Moon. So basically, I've decided that I wanted to do like a little series until the games come out, where we pretty much discuss like what hidden abilities could be for the new Alolan Pokemon. So I've actually come up with a few ideas, well mainly just one that I automatically came up with once one of them came out, which is one that we're actually going to look at, which is Palossand. But before we get to Palossand, I just want to mention that these Pokemon I'm going to be talking about are only the ones that have final evolutions. So that would be Vikavolt, Bewear, Mudsdale, Lurantis. I guess I could use Oricorio. I guess I could talk about that. What kind of potential hidden ability that could have. I'm not gonna do the legendaries though, since as of Gen 6, well actually I'm not gonna say that because technically we did get the hidden abilities. Well, that was before, because they had those. But I was thinking about like the other Pokemon. I mean the other legendaries that have their hidden abilities, but that was before that. So the ones now that don't really have any hidden abilities, like, you know, of course Xerneas and Yveltal don't have any hidden abilities, or Zygarde. Well, I guess technically we could say Power Contract is a, well, you know what, okay, I'm not gonna get into like the bigger details, but basically I'm just gonna be talking about the Pokemon so far that have final evolutions, or that don't have any evolutions at all as we know of, that could have hidden abilities. So, like I mentioned before, first one we're going to talk about is Palossand. So, if we actually read this description again, because Palossand's very interesting to me. I don't know why, but it just really is. So, if you read its description, it says that Palossand controls human adults, making them build a sandcastle that provides camouflage and also raises its defensive abilities. Unlike Sandygast, if Palossand loses some of the sand from its body, it can restore itself on its own. When moving about in search of prey, the shovel on top of Palossand's head revolves. It's said that the shovel could be serving as some kind of radar. Okay, so we get that. And then we see this picture of Pikachu getting swallowed up by Palossand. So Palossand loves the vitality of Pokemon and draws small Pokemon into its body so it can steal their life force. Okay, again, still very creepy. Its sandy vortex swallows them up in a heartbeat. Pokemon dragged into Palossand leave traces of their ill will behind. It's thought that this negative energy may be the starting point of new Sandygast. So, first, let's talk about its ability that it already has. I know I actually did talk about Palossand before when it was first introduced. I mean, when it was introduced, like back, like, I think that was like early July actually. I think that was like in July. I know it was in July, but I think it was like in early July. But again, we see its ability, which is water compaction, which, again, according to Cerebi, and I think it even talks about it somewhere lower down, I think. Actually, no, its previous evolution talks about it. So, if you look at Sandygast, so, I mean, again, I guess technically they are the same thing and stuff, but, you know, one's smaller and stuff. But, so, like it says, Sandygast has the water compaction ability, an ability that no previous Pokemon has had. With water compaction, its defense will go up by 2 if it's hit with a water type move. Again, it's not very specific, but if they mean like if it's a physical water type move, then it's not going to be as good. But if it's a special water, well, actually no, again, it says special, it says a water type move. It doesn't exactly say what kind of water type move are they talking about, but basically if it gets hit with a water type move, his defense goes up, right? So we get that. So I'm thinking that, oh, maybe its hidden ability is probably going to be a water absorb, right? So that's what I think that Palossand and Sandygast could get. But then also I'm thinking that the other ability that Palossand could get is Arena Trap, because again, if we look back, I mean, because like like I said in this description, you know, it absorbs Pokemon. You know, like traps Pokemon and stuff. So I think it will be really cool if this Pokemon had Arena Trap for that ability, because we have very few Pokemon that actually have that ability and utilize it very well. Dugtrio is the only one that actually has that. So if Palossand gets it, that would be pretty interesting. And also it's a ghost type too, so if it's trapped with something like that, I mean, if it's trapped like that, then Palossand could be pretty good then. If it does get Arena Trap as a hidden ability. But Water Absorb 2 is even better. That will make Palossand pretty much like the ultimate wall. Well, not the ultimate wall, but it would just make it a very good tank if it gets either of those hidden abilities. Because if it gets Water Absorb, then you can't really touch this thing with a water type move. Of course, you have to go for grass type moves. And again, but again, that's my thoughts on what I think Palossand could get as a hidden ability. So again, I'm saying it could get Water Absorb or it can get Arena Trap. If it gets either of those two, then it's still gonna be really good. Because again, like I mentioned before, there aren't that many mons that have Arena Trap and utilize it very well. Like I said, Dugtrio is the only one that utilizes it fully. Trapinch gets it, but no one runs Arena Trap. Well, how should I say this? I probably should like piece my words better, but Trapinch does get it. But I mean, like I don't play LC, so I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna justify what Trapinch does, but basically Dugtrio is the only one that uses it, and it would be cool if Palossand gets Arena Trap as well. So yeah, that's pretty much my thought. That's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about for Palossand and Sandygast. I know I didn't really make a great preparation for it. This kind of just like came off the dome, you know. So yeah, but that's what I think. So let me know what you guys think Palossand's hidden ability could be. Discuss it in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts about it. And yeah, so the next Pokemon I'll probably be talking about is most likely I actually don't know yet. I don't know who I want to talk about yet. Oh, okay. Well, the next Pokemon that we can talk about, that I can talk about, and the next Pokemon we could talk about is going to be Bewear. So we'll talk about Bewear next time. And yeah, so let me know if you guys enjoyed this and want to see more of it before Sun and Moon comes out. And take care. And also, happy Labor Day if you guys are on that stuff, because that's why I'm recording today on. So yeah, take care.